Some stories are hidden in plain sight, buried under tarmac, behind pub doors, or deep within the woods. But those who live here know the truth. Surrey has secrets, ghostly riders, restless innkeepers, and vanishing figures still wander these lands. All you have to do is look closely enough. Welcome or welcome back to Surrey Supernatural. If you're new here or returning, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and lets me keep bringing you more chilling tales from the shadows. Between the towns of Farnham and Guildford runs an old track known as the Pilgrim's Way. This ancient route follows a narrow chalk ridge known to locals as the Hogs back. Named for its curved spine-like shape, today much of it has been overtaken by the busy A31 dual carriageway. Running parallel to this is another historic path, the North Downs Way, a long-distance trail that stretches all the way from Farnham to Dover and Kent. Halfway along the ridge, just off the A31 near a long disused quarry, something strange has been witnessed, a phantom horse-drawn carriage. According to multiple reports, the carriage only appears at night. Witnesses say they've seen a dimly lit lantern glowing at its front, swaying eerie in the darkness. Descriptions of the carriage vary, as you would expect, but many agree on a few chilling details. It's high-sided, and the driver sits perched on a raised box seat above the horses, cloaked in shadow. One sighting in 2007 even made local news headlines, further fueling the legend. So next time you're driving along the Hogs back after dark, keep one eye on the road and one on the fog. Our next stop takes us east to the town of Oxted, where an old couching inn still stands proudly on a high street. The Crown Inn may welcome guests by day, but by night it plays host to something else entirely. The historic inn is said to be home to not one, but two spirits. The more active is the ghost of a lady who roams the upper floors after dark. Believed to be a former landlady, she's been unsettling guests for decades. Witnesses differ on what she's wearing. Some say a long white gown, others insist it's a nightdress. But since she only ever seen after dark, the nightdress theory may be the more likely. One especially chilling encounter came from a guest who claimed the temperature in her front room suddenly dropped just before she appeared. The air turned so cold they could see their own breath, despite it being a warm June evening. The second spirit is more elusive. He's occasionally glimpsed downstairs near the fireplace in the bar. There's no known connection between him and a lady upstairs, but little was known about who he might have been, but still he lingers. Two spirits, one ancient inn, and reminder that sometimes the past refuses to stay quiet. We now travel back towards Guildford, to the village of Bramley. On the high street stands a shop that is allegedly haunted, although no reports have been made for over 40 years. So, is the shop truly haunted? No one can say for sure. However, not far from there lies Chinthurst Hill, and it's the woods along its slopes so it's said to be genuinely haunted. Witnesses claim to have seen an elderly woman wearing a shawl leading a horse out of the woods. She turns south into Chinthurst Lane, but then, without warning, vanishes in the thin air. Who is this mysterious woman? Some say she was a gypsy, based solely on the shawl and the horse, but beyond that no one really knows. Her identity, like her sudden disappearance, remains a mystery. And until next time, remember, stay spooky.